Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Victoria Lake here in Parkitect. We're pretty much carrying on where we left off. Last episode went out a little early and will forever be known as Parkitect _05. That's basically my file name for the episodes. What it was is I've recently updated Premiere Pro, which is what I use to edit, and there's a feature in there that you can set the video to render, and then once it's finished rendering, it uploads it and sets the video to private. And I do this overnight, so that my computer's doing all the workhorse stuff overnight. I get some sleep. Next morning, I wake up and I can schedule the videos for later that day or later in the week. And the update did everything apart from the schedule to private bit, so it just ended up throwing the video up at I think it was about 1:30 in the morning my time or something like that. Anyway, you still seem to enjoy it. It had more comments than any video of this series so far. Everyone just making fun of the title, so I'm glad you enjoyed yourselves. Anyway, we are going to move on today. I want to build a wooden coaster today, okay? And we're going to use this area here to do a pretty simple there and back Woodie, I think. Sort of like a there and back that dog legs up and comes down again is going to be the plan, I think. I did think about bringing it over the water, but we've got all this space up here. It would seem silly not to. Hold on, let's have a think. Maybe we could do one of those. You get like those so it comes out, it crows down, it comes back, it comes in. We could do something like that, and we can have a nice tunnel, a bit of path interaction there, you see. Alright, I'm going to have a play around with it. We are going to dive straight into time-lapse, because coaster builds in real time seem to drive people insane. I know a couple of people enjoy them, but for the most part they don't, so we're going to keep it short and snappy with a little time-lapse. Time-lapse? Time-lapse.
And I
good to go with that. It's pretty simple. It's kind of like a weird modern kind of hybrid coaster. I was going to go for quite traditional there and back, but when I got to here and realised that we were at the end of the park, I was like, we're going to have to do some banked stuff here. So we've kind of gone like mid-tier, and this is a little funky as well. I really wanted to get it into the water, and I really wanted to have that path interaction. So, alright, it's a bit funky. But you know what? For now, while I'm still getting to grips with the coaster builder, it does exactly what it needs to do. So, let us get some queue. I noticed, I can't recall who it was, but they did this awesome wooden queue. Who was I watched somebody. Oh, it was Tatanka, I think. Tatanka, great streamer, and they did this awesome like queue. Does that fit there? Oh, it does. Good stuff. Okay, so you can go there as well, and you'll enter and exit. Lovely. Okay, so let's get you open. Let's get you earning. And we managed. The other thing as well, the main reason I cut it short as well, because I was keeping a good eye on the money here, and I didn't want to get into loans, because I know that we had to get rid of any loans that we get. So I thought, you know what? No, I'm going to keep this simple and get it back to the finish and get it completed with the money we have. Now, the next thing we need to do is keep an eye on what people think. So far, just people want to go on it. It hasn't got a name. Let's call it the shorter than you think. Shorter than you think, because you would expect this sort of ride to go on a little bit longer than it does, but we ran out of money, so it's the Rita of wooden coasters. Right. Happy with that. Want to build a bit more of a like full-on station this time, I think, to get the scenery up a little bit on it. Don't want to just go for the red and blue theme. I want to go for. I kind of want to keep it wooden. I want to go pretty obvious. It's to be honest with you, it's a bit of a standard thing, really. But wooden stations have early wooden stations anyway have wooden buildings, and that's kind of all there is to it. So let's get this half wall in here as our base layer. We'll put one in there for absolutely no reason. That's fine. There. Will we level the ground a little there? Or we'll just sink one in there. Yeah, we'll just sink one in. There we go. And the same here. Oops, wrong one. There we go. People are coming on and they're paying for it, so we're going to have to keep a bit of an eye on money. But I think people are going to be pretty happy. They're currently paying $12 for it, which is kind of crazy. But if they're happy to do it, I'm happy to take it off them. Okay, so next up we want a full wall, but in a slightly nicer, lighter wood. There we go. We're not going to put it here because we'll have these as pillars to keep the front looking nice and open. We're all along the back here. They can have it down to there. And maybe how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is a weird number, isn't it? What about that one and that one? Just to kind of keep the colours going, and then these need to go here. There, I don't like that colour at all. Let's I want that colour to be. You can't do that though, can you? Okay, so let's bring in a bit more. There we go. People are screaming as it comes into the station. That is always a good sign. Now we need some pillars. I'd like a nice wood, but not this like craggly wood. It wants to be like a good strong wood pillar. I think that's pretty good. A bus drop 34 people off who prefer high intensity rides. Okay. Okay, we now have pillars. So we can go 1 and 2. Is that all? We want 2 there. No, in that case we need to get rid of these. I want pillars for days along here. I also want them there, even though you can't see them. Okay, And then we need a nice fence, wooden fence. That's a nice decorative wooden fence. So let's have you along there. That should replace the one that's there. It does. And that... Oh, how do we... Oh my god. We've just trapped all those happy people inside. I thought that... oh my god, we did it there as well. I thought they stuck to the fences. I guess not. Let's put that back in. There we go. And go back to... In fact, if we use this path here, it does this awesome wooden... It's only this one that does it, I think. You get this awesome wooden stairs, which kind of fits even better, doesn't it? Okay, right, a roof. We need to get this thing in here, because this is like wooden station building 101, isn't it, this? Let's find this halfway. So 4 on that side, 4 on that side. So there's the middle. There we go. So that can go there. Roof. Is that quite a high slope, that one? Yeah, it's a bit too much, isn't it? Let's go for the lower slope. Half slope. With the colour from that. There we go. Some guy there is absolutely loving himself with the sounds things. There we go. And there as well. And then we'll have a bit of a flat roof in the middle of it. Again, still keeping everything pretty light. Because you've completed your goal. Oh, nice. That's give us that extra terrain. So where's that? Where has that terrain come in then? Let's have a look. Hold on. Let's get this down. That's... Is it over here? Yes, it's opened up this... Oh, it still hasn't quite given us the castle, never mind. But it has opened up this side of the lake. That's interesting. So we could shoot off here for a couple of more rides. That would be pretty simple. Or we could maybe stick a little thing here to go alongside the Woodie. But we'll see. First of all, we need to do a little bit of work here, don't we? Yeah. That little man agrees with me. So first of all, can the coaster fit through there? Just to kind of help box that off. I think it can. We can then have a half a wall slope. Is it going to be the wrong colour? It is, but I'm going to go with it. Make it out that it's part of the design. And then that one. There. Good. Okay, pavilions. I like these, and I'm thinking maybe if we do like a lower run of these, that'll look quite a nice, interesting thing there. Almost like a don't die kind of stuff. But then plants, not trees, actual sort of plants. Let's see what we've got. I'd kill for another sort of half a dozen variations of these, to be honest with you, because so far these are a little samey. I like them, but I can feel myself getting a little fed up of these. Yeah, but they grow nice and they look pretty good, I suppose. And that there, my friend, is not in the middle. Let's we're gonna have to delete it, aren't we? I don't think there's a way of picking up something. So what we'll do is we'll put one over there, and we'll... Oh, we've got it selected now, so that's okay. That's the middle there. So Alt, no, yeah, Alt, yeah, and then lower it down a little. Yeah, that's better. It wasn't quite right. It wasn't quite right in the right spot. And there it is, and it looks awesome. So, what's up with you? You look miserable, Fred Smith. I want to go on something a bit more intense and shorter than you think. There are no high intensity rides here for me. Well, no, there's not. I've only got a Woodie and a Junior coaster. I mean, I could make like a wooden death trap, but I don't want to. Alright. So, next up, let's check for visuals. It should be all okay. I mean, there's a few dodgy spots where there's, I'm assuming, just litter. But this should be all pretty happy. This is all nice to look at. Calm down, love. There was like one person on that ride. Okay, let's go for some street stuff. There we go. Gonna go classic woodies, I think. Classic benches here for you to come and have a little look at the ride. Lamp, is that like a tiki lamp? That's not, it's a bit too themed, isn't it? Something more like, yeah, more like that's probably good. And then across from you have a couple of pretty standard bins. Okay, and then we'll get some trash cans outside the ride in case anyone's feeling a bit pukey vom vom. And again, we'll sort of carry on up this there, carrying up the row of benches that we've done here. Okay. Alright, happy with that. Now that should, I mean, that's bringing in money now. We've got money coming in, we've got people coming in. What do we have to get to again? Is it 300 and something? 300. Oh, we are smashing this, I think. I think we'd probably get away without another coaster. I think we could probably just do with some flats. Because that's running... Okay, let's just check people aren't saying it's too expensive. I want to go on it, and I'm not going on it while it's raining, so that's fine. Nobody's bothered about the price. Nobody's saying it's cheap or expensive, so that's kind of win-win chicken din. All these are doing okay. What have we got then that's intense? We have got a couple here that are intense. That one there has medium intensity, so I think we're going to get this down just to kind of attempt to satiate some of the botherers. Do we build it raised up a little? That could be quite cool, couldn't it? Actually. So let's get an entrance on it there. Yeah, and then an exit there. It's going to get rid of most of the work we've just done regarding lights and stuff, but that's whatever. So, ride itself. Got to tone these colours down, man. It's horrific. So let's get you down to like here. Make you match the coaster that you're next to a little. Well, not necessarily match, but you know, just ease a little up, you know. And some chillier lights. There we go. Alright, so cute. Yes. We're going to keep this wooden theme going, I think, because it's pretty good. And again, I think we could probably just go down and hit the queue. Yeah, nice. That's what we were hoping for. And same on you there. Down and hit the queue. There we go. You can pretty much get up and running as straight away. Let's make you a $5 though, because, you know, money, money, money. And I don't want to do much to this, to be honest, because it's quite a cool looking ride, and I don't think they would particularly cover it up much. So what I think I might do is just take some of the detail from here and bring it across, just to kind of make that look a little sturdier, rather than it being on being able to see the pillars, you know, that it's on. There we go. And here, I quite like that how it goes into the ground a little. That's pretty good. There we go. And oh, did we ever do the angled pieces here? We didn't. How lazy of us. Can't believe you're that lazy, folks. You didn't even do the pieces here. What? There we go. And oh, we missed one there. That's fine. We can fix that. It's no problem. We can rebuild him. We can make him better. There we go. So that's up and running now, that one. And it just kind of, you know what I mean, simple flat that just kind of goes with what we're doing. What about if we just take a couple of these here? Just, I don't know why, but I just think that looks quite neat. I'm a bit obsessed with those pavilion pieces, to be honest. Yeah, that's cooking. That is cooking. Right, fencing. Let's keep going with some fencing that we've started over here, because I quite like this. It's very nautical, but also it kind of fits the wood theme that we've got going on over here as well. So we can bring all this down here. I thought we could there. See, that one attaches to the. So maybe some of them do and some of them don't, which is fine as long as I know. We've already got a fence there that's a little odd, but I don't think I did it. Did I? Did I do it? I might have done it. But we'll leave it. Okay. What is going on here? Ugh, indeed. Somebody has knocked over my trash can. Let's see what people are thinking about the place. There are no high intensity rides. Well, that's because we haven't got any. It's because we haven't got any. I've noticed that Gravitron brought nobody into the park either. Right, okay, so let's get researching some high intensity rides, I suppose. This is all money. That's what we want. Research. Hire a new research team. And you need to be working on... Yes, thrill rides, yes. And I'm willing to give you 300 a month to get it done. On it, please. Let's give us a nice high intensity thrill ride, because we really have very little we can do now. I mean, I would quite like putting the carousel down because, you know, it's a pretty little ride. What about on a little pier? Kind of like the idea of having a carousel on a pier. Could we do that? Yeah, we can do that, can't we? Okay, let's get it the right level here. And then it stays that height as it comes out to here. There. Oh. The game is also saved, okay. You have to sound so proud of yourself, game. Let's go to there. Okay, so entrance is going to be here, exit's going to be here. We're going to open you. That's where the thingy goes to. So there, pretty much matches. Loving it. We're going to have to get rid of a few of our lovely trees there. And how's the best way to do this? I think actually it's probably get rid of you as well. And you. And then using this path. Doing that, and then we can have this as a little bit of a square. Okay, cool. So I want the queue just to come straight down if I can. There we go. That's better. And then with the terrain, we're going to have to bring up just a little there, just to get rid of that weird thing they have. 250 for a carousel, and also what? Can we do anything with the colour here? I don't know why, but I don't like that red top. Let's make it more of a sort of goldy yellow. Do 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 boo boo boo. Okay. So what can go here then? What do we have here that can go and be lovely? Large. A plate, a water tower. No, none of that's no good. What about a fountain? Oh, it's a shame we can't. That has to go on a grid. Group of vandals! See, that one doesn't. But that one does. That's weird. Okay, well, how about something like... I don't have enough money! The carousel wiped us out. Okay, let's speed up time a little bit, because money's coming in. We just have to kind of wait for it. And we just need to make this beautiful. I'm not taking a loan, because I think that's only going to be... just the problem is there is we'll just have to wait even longer to finish the level then. While we pay back that loan. There we go. Oh, we went massively into debt again. Good. Wah, wah. Okay, I think the problem is that people here want high intensity rides, and it's just something we can't give them yet. I want to use that fence because I couldn't use that one before. So I'm going to use it here. There we go. And you're okay. So staff-wise, then, what do we need? Do we need more? We need more. Haulers seem to be doing okay. Mechanics, I don't seem to be a problem with mechanics. I'm going to get another security guard in, and probably another janitor as well, because I noticed the place looking a little bit messy. And also, we could probably help that with some more trash bins. So, yeah, that one's quite nice. Don't have enough money for a bin. I don't have enough for chicken nuggets. Alright, well, we'll wait. Oh, there we go. We've got enough now for a couple of bins. Good. Doesn't look too bad down here. Here is pretty ropey, look. Definitely need... This is probably something we need to do. So we always had to do this in the older game as well, is you have to block off the path that nobody's using. Because otherwise you just end up having people wander around and get lost and get a little bit annoyed with themselves. So let's take a moment to round everyone up. Okay, so we can cut it off. We can cut it off there, really. Let's let these other guys walk through. There we go. And I think we can pick up our guests ourselves, can't we? Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. I know this seems a little bit counterintuitive, but sometimes these things have to be done. I'm not gonna get one more because I've just realised if we don't do the other side, then we're just gonna basically move everyone from one ride to the other. So you need to get moved first because you are in a serious issue there. You come with me, and you'll see that your pathing AI is not impressive. I mean, it is. You know, it's not. It's good enough for this kind of game. You know. I think one thing that Planet Coaster does really well actually is guest pathing, but they're a little bit robotic. They just kind of aim at the ride they want to go on, and then come out of it and aim at the next thing they want to do. And to be honest with you, most people don't do with theme parks like that. The coaster enthusiasts do theme parks like that. I do theme parks like that. I know exactly every single place I'm going through the day before I've even started. But most people, they just wander around and they keep going until they see something cool. And I think that is more replicated by using these. There we go. So there's people now no longer. I mean, it might not be a problem. They might know that an area isn't developed and they're just looking for something. I don't know. I don't really know how well it does actually work. But we've got a pretty cool Woodie coaster in. Ferris wheels full. A few people are riding a few things. We've got our sort of starting area, and then we've moved into like a wooden themed area. I love how the theme is wood. How depressing. That people are going to wander up there and get a bit stuck. So let's get a sign in there. Oh, no. That way around is where I want it to be. There we go. No entry. And that should say exit only. There we go. Now nobody's going to wander up there by accident. Okay. Now we're earning money again. That's good. And we've got a few more guests, but it ain't much. We're close to getting a thrill ride researched. Okay, let's just let's hold on and see what that thrill ride is. We got an orbiter, which I think we've had before, but that's cool. It's just like a pretty standard flatty. But that's good. Yeah, that's going to help get some people in. I think we'll just add this up here to the sort of generic flats area that we've got going on. So we'll quickly do this before we finish. Let's just kind of do that. Love how the trees follow as well. That's a good bit of coding. No. Staff room, staff training. No, we don't have to worry about anything like that yet. Okay, where was it? Orbiter. We don't have enough money for it, do we? Oh! Is there a little loan? We could, like a little tiny baby loan. $4 grand. Go on, I'm gonna risk it. Because worst case, it's just me sitting here waiting for it to pop while you folks don't even notice anything's happened. Okay. So first of all, let's get you open. Regular queue. Oh, we've gone red now. No, I don't like it. I want to keep the nautical theme going. There we go. And then we paint the ones we've got. There we are. That will do. And then regular path down to here. Yeah, let's do something like this. Let's really help people get to where we want them to be. All right, so No, not there. There. There we go. Clear up the fencing a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so he enjoyed that, but overall he's pretty sad. What's up? What's up with you? Let me look. Can I see like a general? Oh, there we go. You're tired. Well. If I could do about that, mate, get a better diet. Let's tidy this area up then a little with this fence. There we go. Oh, so we just threw up in a bin. You're horrific, mate. You are horrific. There we go. Carry that up a little bit further. And keep it simple with a nautical theme. I love it, nautical theme. It's a blue and white bit tarp. But you know what? That's the sort of thing that they do in the budget theme parts of the UK anyway. Nautical theme. Blue and white tarp. Okay. And that should be pretty popular. I'm going to knock the price up. It's already 4. It might be enough. What's the price on this one? No, I don't want the person. 7, and they're happy to pay that, right? Yeah. Alright, well that's a pretty much the same ride, so we'll knock you up to 7 as well. Okay, so hopefully that will be enough to push us up to 300, and it'll help earn $4,000 that we need to pay back our bank loan. Repay. Well, I'll tell you what, let's do, because we'll pay less per month, won't we, if we do this? Let's repay 2.5. There we go, and we have 1,500 left to pay. Cool. Well, I'll just leave it running then, and we'll try and box this off in this episode. Okay, it's not quite there. The loan's paid off, but it was hovering around 290, and it lost it a little bit. So what I'm actually going to do is pop down a wipeout that I completely realised we didn't miss, although we can't quite afford it just yet. And also, where's it going to go? We're really starting to struggle for... I guess we can stick it here. I've just realised that we've got a bit of a gap here. We can have something right near the front of the park, so let's... yeah, let's do that. Let's get it a bit closer to the front of the park. And how do we get out? I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's do the old switcheroo. There we go. Front there. Exit there. Right. And then we'll do a path out the this side. Don't have enough money for the path. Wow. We are really cutting it fine on this one. I just want to kind of cap it off, you see, that's all. If I didn't worry about it so much. 60 quid, just enough there. I just want to get the ride open. Like seriously, that'd be enough. If you know, if it was my own sort of like sandbox park or whatever, I'd obviously spend loads longer on it. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now, how do we just get rid of that path? There we are. That opens that up now. Okay. So we... Oh, that's it. That has literally done it. That was enough. Just placing that ride down is enough to get everyone in. All right. Well, it's just for sake of clarity, let's just do this. There we go. People are so happy. There's ticker tape, exit only, because they're going to come out of that one now and think, oh my god, what's going on? Okay, and then let's just take that there. Nice. And there we go, it's open. Alright, well, we can't just leave it like that, can we? Come on, let's do this properly. 1, 2, 3, because it's going to be a while since we see this again. We're trying different things each episode, you see, each park. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whoa, look at that. Techno. Got rid of the wrong one, of course it did. Because why wouldn't it? There we go. And that's straight on it, look. They're loving it. They are loving it. Let's get it up to 4 quid. Okay. And there we go, we're done. So in this episode, we built a wooden coaster. The less said about the better. We built a nice little pier with a carousel. I actually quite like that. And a few more flats just to kind of goose the numbers. I've enjoyed this one. This has been good. This has felt like an actual bit of a challenge. The first time it's felt like a challenge was level 3. Okay, cool. We'll start work on the next one in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give us a like. And it really helps out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can put them down in the comments. Fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at Jonty Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekers and Keys, you can do so over at our Geekers and Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. All the usual stuff. Affiliate links, Patreons, love you all to bits. I'll see you in the next one.